Oh, woo. That's close. That's the sort of action we're looking for. It's that slow walk the dog action. Right.
Time for some Barra before breakfast, Staaten River style.
Oh, got it. Come on, you good thing. All right. Yeah, that's just sensational. There you go. Beautiful little saltwater Barra. The difference between this and using a popper, it's that slow, rhythmical action. So it's that walk the dog action. It's a couple of different ways, which we'll go through in a minute, how you can make that work. Mostly dropping the rod tip, and it just makes him walk through. And I guess when you think about it, mullet that are swimming around, they're not popping and blooping too much. They're really just breaking the surface tension. It's fairly calm here at the moment, and that's all you really need to entice one of these blokes to come and say hello. So he's got his eyes on top of his head there. You can see that dark back. So he's just sitting under the surface, cruising along and waiting for that stick bait to turn up. And that huge big mouth, and they just come up from underneath, suck it in. And that's why it's important to have those two sets of trebles. And there you go, there's the result. All right, mate, thanks for that. That certainly woke me up this time of the morning. There you go, buddy. Woo! Hey, buddy. Oh, nice little fish. How good was that, Jay?
Awesome. On the top water.
Walking the dog, mate.
Yeah, great work.
You normally get up this time of the morning and walk the dog at home, don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
There you go, mate.
Yeah.
Beautiful little Barra. And it's not about catching huge fish, although you will get some stonkers on that walk the dog style. And it's all about the technique and learning each different lure. This one's a little bit different to the one that I was using there before. It's about getting that nose so that the lure sits fairly vertical in the water, or at a bit of a probably 60-degree angle. And as you dip that nose, he's going to want to walk one side to the other, and it's that slow rhythmical action that's going to wake this bloke up and get the bite. It's an exciting way to catch him, eh?
It's the only way to catch him, really. I mean, the most exciting way, that's for sure.
Oh, awesome stuff, mate. Well done. We'll get him back in the drink,
Yeah,
eh?
we'll get him going.
Off you go, mate. I'll see you when you get a little bigger.
Big long cast into the area where you think the Barra are going to be hanging out. And in this situation, we've got a causeway here. So the tide's running out, all the bait's getting compressed up against this edge. There's a couple of snags out wider. So the Barras tend to hang on the snags, they leave the snags, come and have a bit of a hunt here and then go back to there. So either cast the snags, or what you do need to do is be careful, because you're likely to get eaten right at your feet because the bait's getting pushed up against here. Now, as far as the technique goes, land your lure and it's just that soft down. So basically letting the head of the lure touch the water, and it'll walk sideways one way, come back up, and then walk the other way, and you just keep it walking along. And it's really representing a bait fish or a mullet. You can see it there, side to side. You don't have to do anything too violent. And you can walk him a bit faster if you want, like that, so you can have a faster walk. And of course, with barramundi fishing, it doesn't hurt to have a pause and just let it sit there. You can see that lure tends to sit a little bit more vertically in the water, probably at about 45, 60 degrees, and that helps with the hookup rate as well, because that treble's sitting nice and deep in the water. Have a little pause, and quite often the Barra will actually eat them on the pause. Give him another walk, cast it out, repeat the process. Easy as that. Well, there's a few points you need to look at when you're going to buy a stick bait that's going to work well for Barra, or things that are going to pull really, really hard. They're good solid rings like this one's got here. Really solid trebles, that's super important. A little bit of weight helps so you can get some cast out in it, but most important, it needs to have that really big solid walk the dog action. This one's really good. I like this one. It's got that bright head and that yellow body, so you can see it really well in low light when you're going to cast it into the snags. They're a fantastic thing. It's got that lower toe point, so when you dip it down, it really does pull his head down and get that action happening. As far as tackle goes, we've got a bait cast, 6 to 10 kilo bait cast rod, so it's up to you. Jay, you're on the spin rod.
Yeah, mate, 5,000 reel, 30-pound braid, 60-pound leader, and a 6 to 10 kilo spin rod. Does the trick as well if you're not running the bait caster.
That's right. Not everybody's comfortable to be casting the bait cast. I got myself hooked up. Those trebles are certainly working
Very good
all right.
trebles then.
But not everyone's comfortable with a bait cast. A spin rod's good because you can get those huge long casts.
That's right.
And if you're walking the bank or fishing from the shore like we are here at the moment, you see a good snag way over there and you want to get that big long cast in,
Yep.
then the spin rod works well, or bait caster, up to you. As long as you've got that 6 to 10 kilo rod, some solid braid, you're going to be able to stop that big fish.
As the sun gets higher, it's a matter of persisting for another bite.
Got him. Well done, mate.
Yeah, good fish too, coming right in he is.
Good bite. What's these rocks here, eh? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Well done, mate. That's a cracker.
Yeah.
Once
Awesome.
again on that stick bait. Oh, it's such an explosive take, isn't it? There's no doubt.
Yeah.
And he has just woofed that down. Safety's such a big thing. We're in the middle of nowhere here. And you can see I've got a handy pair of pliers on a lanyard here. These great little pliers. The lip grips, and you probably noticed, got this pouch on the side. Jay's got one here set up as well with some lip grips. Got our lanyards. So we've got all that, with us at all times, because from here, I don't know, it's about an hour and a half flight back to civilization and to any medical attention, and you drive one of these trebles into your hands, then you're in a world of pain. So make sure you've always got the gear with you, which is what we've got here.
Oh, that's got to be bigger than 70, Guesty.
No way, mate, I don't reckon.
Oh, I reckon so.
Well, we've got the lie detector. 81 centimetres.
81.
Well done, mate. That's a cracker on
Awesome.
the surface.
Awesome.
I didn't think it looked that big, but better to underestimate than overestimate, mate.
it,
That's a beautiful
it.
fish. Pick him up.
That's it.
There's nothing better than be out here. We're at the Staaten River Lodge in the middle of nowhere. Get your photo with your mate with a really nice fish, and to catch it like that is just amazing. And the boys here at the lodge have got all different types of techniques that you can catch barra, from trolling, fishing the lagoons, and just walking down here before breakfast. Getting hungry yet? I reckon I can wait a little while.
I can wait a bit.
and get into some fish like that. 80
Sure.
centimetre barra with that walk the dog action is just fantastic. So, and look, it works really well not only on barra but all sorts of different species. So get in there. It takes a little bit just to get that technique right, and once you get it mastered, the fish you can catch are just amazing.